Working? Yeah, we're good. We're live. We're live. Hey, how's it going, champs? It's been a while. I was on vacation, took some time off, but I'm back, baby. Yeah, we're gonna get into this, right? You know, there's been this false narrative going around, right, of me doing some things that are just not okay, but it's all bullshit, all right? You know, it's all a narrative driven by the left, the liberals, right? You know, it's actually kind of disgusting, and I'm just letting you all know we're back. Thank you all for your support. We definitely appreciate you, you know, coming in while I was out, you know, getting tan, working on that vertical leap. Shout out to Sneeko and to the Quartering. You guys are awesome. And for Tim the Tapman and Nick Merckx, fuck you guys, you know. Thought you were my ride or die, but we're back. Joke's on you guys, we're back. And we're going to be even bigger and stronger than ever. You know, it's the tweet's gone, deleted it, you know, so it didn't happen. And I'm posting this awesome stuff on my Twitter. It's really, really cool. And yeah, I'm just letting you all know, you're just weak little snowflakes, and I'm here. I'm gonna make big fat stacks, and we're ready to roll. Thank you. Oh man, that was. So for breaking news, this is the first segment we're doing. Dr. Disrespect. We all know him. We definitely don't love him. Well, a lot of people actually still do love him, but the most sane people don't. He deleted his tweet where he openly acknowledges that he inappropriately, his words, I'm just quoting, not like air quote, like sarcastically, he said inappropriate messages with a minor. Now those have not been ever leaked out. No one's actually fully came out and showed us those leaks. I really wish they would, to kind of put more context into this. There's been tons of rumors that she was 17 in like 394 days. That is fucking irrelevant, because Doc was no, not even 20, 35 at the time. Not to mention he was married, had a kid, and was already caught cheating on his wife once before. So it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant how close to 18 she was. I am tired of this fucking narrative. If you were one of those people where it's like, oh, 17, it's close anyway, put you in jail. You are a pedophile. Congratulations. Because it's just wrong. It's disgusting. And it's like, besides that, even if she was like of legal age, it wouldn't be as bad, obviously. But he's still cheating on his wife still and all that. Anyway. Moralities and stuff aside, because who cares about that shit, right? He deleted his Twitter account, not his account. His account's still posting cringe of like his letter, his resignation letter, or his admitting letter, whatever the fuck letter he did, saying that there was no wrongdoing with like Twitch or whatever. He had like a picture of that underneath the water. Before that, he had a picture of him playing chess and the other person was playing checkers. There's been this big like cringy campaign he's on, right? And it seems like he's coming back in full force. I don't think he's going to be like ripped off of any platform. If YouTube finally decides to axe him, he's just going to go over to Kick, right? Kick will be happy to have him because he's still going to do numbers. He still has a solid fan base, because the people that watch Dr. Disrespect after all this, their IQ is so low. It is crazy to me how dumb people are. Like, I thought I was relatively a dumb person, but like so many people are just so clinically dumb and low IQ. It's amazing to me. And then of course he's getting support from like the super right or the, you know, the grifting conservative community like Sneeko and stuff like that. So everyone's assuming that, or at least the people that know a lot about this kind of stuff are saying he's going to be moving into that field and trying to grift with them on that, because that's the audience he's going to attract. And I mean, yeah, I think he's trying to rewrite history. I think he thinks by deleting this stuff and then just like really leaning towards, like I said, those conservative values, that right grifting mentality, and just playing into his character even more, that's somehow going to erase everything that he's done. It's not. It's none of this is alleged either. He did this to himself. He admitted it. Midnight Society kicked him out. You guys know the full story. I just I'm curious to see like how he's thinking this is going to go. Like I said, he's probably going to get some more followers because of now being a little bit more in the politically right alignment. He's probably going to get a few, you know, stragglers here and there, but his numbers are never going to be as big as they used to be. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the least important part of your day. I'm OCDsaster, and this is your gaming news for August 13th, 2024. It's the 14th, you fucking imbecile. In Nintendo news, apparently it's not looking like, from reports, that Nintendo Switch 2 will be coming out before April 2025, which, I mean, guys, if I'm gonna be honest with you, the Switch was already under, you know, performance and just not up to standards to what consoles are today for today's standards back then when it came out. And the fact that it's going to be even longer until we wait for this next iteration, it's probably not going to be called Switch 2, it's going to be called something else, but the fact that it's going to be such low spec and such a downgrade compared to what we have now, it's a little bit worrying. I know it's still going to make tons of money because Nintendo just knows how to do that with their IP and stuff like that, and I'm sure I'm going to pick it up because my original Switch is dead and in the water. But it is kind of concerning that it's not coming out until much later in 2025 when the specs are already not to like the standard, I guess you could say. So what do you guys think about that? Let me know down in the comments.
Good news, everyone!
In the previous video, I mentioned there being a Halloween video game. In fact, 2 are in development. Well, it looks like one of them might be an 8-bit style game along with the Evil Dead. I mean, it hits the market perfectly because the fans, the hardcore fans of those horror franchises, they're older. They're from like the 80s. So it makes sense to have a video game in this style. So I'm very interested to see how that's going to look. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment. People were getting excited because it looked like Red Dead 1, the original, was listed on PC briefly on the PlayStation Store of all places, but then was taken down. If this actually means anything, I would not be surprised if they do like a pretty bad port over to PC eventually. But yeah, that's all I got on that front. And Disney is back in the news and getting some flack for a little incident that happened where a doctor at Disney Springs was eating and dining and asked if the food that he was having was good for his allergen, that he was safe to eat the food. They said yes, he ate it, and he died. I'm laughing because of how absurd this story gets. It's very sad that he passed away because the widower tried to sue Disney, and they claimed that because the doctor that passed away, a real-life human being that died, subscribed to a free trial of Disney Plus, that they are free from all litigation and that they cannot sue them. What? I've seen multiple sources on this, and I'm just kind of confused on how this goes and how this works legally. I'm sure it's a little bit more clickbaity than we can imagine, but I'm very interested to see how this develops because I'm not a lawyer, but I don't think that's how it works.